Royal Rose is the grey, and they sent on their way. Peggy's Dream was slow out the machine. Seattle Serenade, Spice Girl driven up, red sleeves and cap. The grey Royal Rose about 2.5 lengths off them early. Dear Nancy's towards the inside. Miss Minva's got about 4 to make up. She done good towards the inside. Peggy's Dream is very green in the running, and they're racing about 7 or 8 lengths off them Bandela. The favourite Spice Girl was ridden at to respond, and respond she does by to the VAR. Sunset Boulevard, Seattle Serenade. Then comes Dear Nancy. Royal Rose, one out and back as the grey got 4 lengths to make up on Spice Girl. Homeward Bound and Spice Girl shaking them up in front by 2. Seattle Serenade, Royal Rose comes to the stand side, got her 4 lengths to make up. Between runners, she done good. Miss Minva comes extreme outside. 300 to go, Spice Girl by 2. The grey Royal Rose, Miss Minva on the outside. 150 to go, and Spice Girl continues to go. She's clear by 2.5. Royal Rose on the outside. Spice Girl by 1.5 lengths, and that's where she's going to stay. Miss Minva flashed up for second. Royal Rose third, and Sunset Boulevard ran fourth. Number 10, Spice Girl, the daughter of VAR. She had speed aplenty. Anton Marcus, he got her out the gates in fine fashion. Kept up to the task to win by about a length decision. As they come down to the line, wins it by just on a length. Miss Minva catches the eye late on for second. Royal Rose will run third. Sunset Boulevard, Bandela. Then She Done Good. Peggy's Dream is further back in the running. Spice Girl, bred by the Aventure Thoroughbred Farm, an 850,000 rand buy for the Fire Racing Trust. Alesh Naidu, Mayesh Chetty, Mrs. Laird, Anton Marcus driving away, red sleeves and cap. You'll notice she just starts to run towards the outside, but she's got enough speed in the tank. Miss Minva on the extreme outside is running on really well. The grey is Royal Rose between them and Sunset Boulevard, but a big victory for Spice Girl. The connections, they're going to be over the moon, and a horse who is touted as being very decent goes off at 1 rand 60. Number 10, Spice Girl. Anton Marcus drives her home in race number 2. Back to the studio.
Well, number 10, Spice Girl, has come through with flying colours, and as Charlie expected, you mentioned that she's a filly that shows them a lot back home. And Anton has kindly excused himself. He says he's got chances throughout the day, but nothing really standing out for him on paper. But let's have a word with Charlie. And Charles, well, you know a good horse when you see one. I mean, you've been around them all your life, and you mentioned to me you think she's got a bright future.
I do, Deez. I'd just like to thank Mayesh, Alesh, my wife. Thank God we also got a share in her. Pippa on the farm. She knows she's a good filly. I think, listen, Anton rode a great race. We're here to achieve what we achieved, but she did it the hard way. You know, she hasn't been here, and I said to him, bounce her out. I'm not sure how she's going to be on the poly. I'd hate her to get in behind. Not easy for a juvenile to do what she did, but she's won. I think she's a very decent filly.
You were expecting to race at Scottsville. I remember that meeting changed, but you decided she's ready to run. I'm going to race her on the poly today.
Yes, absolutely. I spoke to Mayesh and Alesh, and they said, listen, whatever's best for the filly, but we need to get her going. She's actually been carded 3 times.
Sure.
The first one, she ended up drawn 10 out of 10 on the poly, and it was a 5 furlong, and I just said, you know, let's rather wait. And then the second one, things happened, and the rains came. You know, listen, we're in the first box, so our call was the right call.
Charlie, we wish you the best with her. Anything else later on from you?
That filly Harvest Queen, you know, she's in a very strong field, but I think she's a place getter. What a poet. He's a very, very nice horse. He's starting his campaign, but he's looking for further.
Thanks for that, Charlie.
Thank you.
Well done, Charles. Let's get Maya and Alesh in. Firstly, Alesh, you know, I mentioned at Parade Ring that you were so excited to see her today racing because you really loved her at the sale, and really nice to see how she's matured into a lovely 2-year-old.
Yeah, from day one when I saw it at the sale, I I really liked her, and Charles liked it too, but he didn't tell me, I didn't tell him anything. So we sat in the same table, and when the hammer went down, they knew I got it, they got a shock. All the guys jumped in and said, no, we want to share too. So we all became partners.
You buying a lot of horses at the top end, that's your plan?
Yeah, I want to feature in the big races. I'm tired of the small races, and I want to have some fun in the big races.
She's got the job done in fine style as well, Alesh, and she looks to have a smart future.
Well, please God, that happens. I want to dedicate this win to a good friend of mine, a good mate from Samuel Stud, Mr. Goss. He's influenced me a lot in the horse racing game, and he's always given me strength and gave me to go where to go forward. And he's unwell at the moment, and this win is for him.
Well, that's beautiful. Come through, Maya. You decided I'm going to get a share as well.
Why not? When we Alesh bought the horse, Nordine and I just said, no, we want to share straight away at the table. Well, Nordine named this horse. I think she likes Spice Girl, and it's her baby. And we need more Spice Girls to join the team. And I think it's a very lovely way it kept up to its name and to expectations.
I haven't seen you in a winner's box for a while now, Maya, but you're telling me that you're dabbling in a breeding a bit.
Just a little, it's more exciting. Not more exciting, it is exciting, but most are winning other provinces. Yeah.
That horse, his legacy that you got at Woodruff, looks like a smart horse.
Well, it's got slight problems, but I think it can improve all the time.
Well, wish you all the best here, Maya. You're another big supporter of the game, and hopefully, this horse goes from strength to strength.
I'm sure it will. And thanks to Alesh as a partner, Nordine, Charlie, and Anton.
Well done, Maya.
Thanks.
Well done to the winning connections here of number 10, Spice Girl. And of course, Charles led the winning trainer and Anton Marcus. Form results, one would think, in the place accumulator. A few complaints there. 10, 4, 7, and 11. That's the way they crossed the line. Coming up next will be the start of the Pick 6. And that will kick off at 1400 hours, which is 2 o'clock.